starting with Maccasio. Maccasio is in the news, and Maccasio has raised a very big conversation. According to him, so let me first establish that he is the current artist of the year at the just ended or this year's Ghana Northern Music Awards. He walked away with a brand new Honda Civic, a car, and the plaque. The new artist of the year also walked away with a motorbike. And so far, a lot of people are commending the organizers of the Ghana Northern Music Awards scheme. But that is not the case. So after winning, he topped it up with a concert and also came to Accra for some media rounds. And during one of his interactions, that is when Maccasio, according to him, is saying that he feels the level of attention especially as artists in the north, the people are not giving, Ghanaians are not appreciating, and specifically the people down south. More capital, Long John Mono. They are not talking about them enough. In fact, as for community, so chain, they are Omokano. But the story is captured on Ghana Web. Director, my story, no. So he even went on to say that 50% of even artists in Accra cannot sell out the Tamale Stadium. So he doesn't understand why you people don't give them the same level of attention, the same level of respect like you give the people down south. And it is captured on Ghana Web. It says Ghanaian rapper Maccasio has claimed that many artists based in Accra would struggle to replicate the level of success northern musicians enjoy when it comes to filling large venues. Speaking in an interview on MX24 TV on February 20, 2026, Maccasio stated that half of the artists in Accra cannot match the scale of shows organized by artists from the northern region. And this is a quote. He says, "I can boldly say that 50% of the artists in Accra cannot do the kind of shows that we are doing. When they rank us, they might put them on top of us. Imagine. But whenever we do shows in Accra at a place like Bukom Arena, we fill the arena and they don't talk about it," he said. According to him, despite their inability to pull large crowds, despite their ability to pull large crowds even in Accra, northern artists receive little media recognition compared to their counterparts in the capital. "I think we need to strategize and pay the media to recognize us. We had wanted the media in Accra to also take us as part of the Ghanaian artists. They see us just as northern artists," he said. Maccasio further alleged that the media often fails to support their events in Accra while giving maximum coverage to artists based in the capital. The rapper revealed that his team is planning another major show later this year, expressing confidence in their ability to draw massive crowds once again. And whenever we play shows in Accra, the media don't support us. But when it's artists from Accra, they go all out. We also deserve some attention. We are planning to do another show this year. And Maccasio added this to his statement. So far there, before I go to my panelists, let me first establish, for him to say 50% of the artists in Accra cannot do the kind of shows they are doing, it is true. It is true. But the other ones, I don't know how my panelists will take this. Let me start with Chemo. Yeah. Chemo, this is Maccasio's cry.
Yeah.
You people are not, first of all, giving them the necessary attention they deserve. Even the people that you are giving the attention to, they are able to fill the Tamale Sports Stadium, come to Accra, fill the Bukom Boxing Arena, sometimes back to back. Yeah. They both played at the Accra Sports Stadium before and all of that. But you people still don't rank them, you don't rate them, even when you want to talk about artists in Ghana. Why?
I'm not surprised that he would talk like that, but there are certain things that I think he didn't get right. There are some factual inaccuracies in the things that he said. And one of them, or the first one that I'll point out, is the 50% one. I think the 50% is on the low. He could have said 80% or even 90% of the artists in the south here cannot
do.
Yes, they cannot fill the Tamale Sports Stadium. Yes, he's 50%. I will pardon him. Maybe his mathematical
calculations
prowess is not up to that task, that or he wanted to be moderate. That's why he said only 50%. I mean 50% is on the low.
Okay.
Only few artists down south here can do what he's talking about. Yeah, but you see the reverse is also true. In fact, over 90% of the northern artists cannot fill any stadium in Accra here. In fact, more than 90%.
99.9
cannot fill a stadium.
What are you people talking about?
Yeah, so they cannot fill a stadium in Accra.
It's the same thing. The opposite is also true.
Yeah.
What he's saying is true. I mean, the point is, if you cannot conquer your own territory, where then can you conquer? So it is not strange that there are some artists in the north who can fill the Tamale Sports Stadium. There's nothing strange about that. The same way, there's nothing strange about the fact that the artists down south here can also fill the stadium here, and they will struggle to do it at the north. The same way the northern artists will also struggle to do it south here. Apart from King of the North, Maccasio and Fancy Garden, who again.
But Fadlan has also done his show here.
Yeah.
And he's also succeeded.
And you think he can fill a stadium?
Simple question.
Oh no, he's done. Fadlan has also done.
You think he can fill a stadium?
He has done the Tamale Sports Stadium back to back.
In here
in the south here.
The Bukom Boxing Arena, he's done it.
Charlie.
Sports Stadium, also say boxing.
Let's move on.
But
the point that I'm making is very simple. What he's saying in terms of filling a stadium or parking where you belong is nothing new. He can do that in the north. He will struggle to do it in the south here. The same way the southerners will also struggle to do it in the north, but it will be easy for them here in the south. Let's take that thing out, and then the rest that he was talking about. He is not the only one complaining about the media not helping the artists.
Okay.
So now the problem here is that he is just situating it as if it is the only northern artist that they don't cover. But the truth is that media, they don't cover anybody until they know that they can make something out of you. So it is nothing new that the media will not cover the northern artists. It will not end there. Even the southern artists will also complain. And it will even include Shatawale. There's a time that Shatawale was complaining about the media not covering him, especially when it is positive news. So Maccasio will not be the first one to complain. The solution is simple. In fact, he gave out the solution as well.
Okay.
The solution is that pay them, connect with them, have good relationship with them, and tell them to cover you. It's as simple as that. The media, they are also working.
Okay.
They also want to make money out of the things that they do. So they will only cover you if they can make something out of you.
Okay.
And that one will include you are at a position that even when they mention your name, the numbers will come for them to make something out of you. Or you pay them to, give you an extensive spotlight so that people can also know you. So I think he has the solution. I think in the article that you read, it was expressly stated that they need to pay the media so that the media will cover them, and that's the solution. So as for artists not getting enough coverage from media house, it is universal. It is not only the northern artists.
But there are people here who are not doing a quarter of what these guys are doing, yet they are getting their
They
attention.
are doing it where? Where? Do you think the in the north the people that you may want to mention, do they cover them there? Do you think the northern media cover the artists in the south here like that there?
Well, that one is also another conversation.
Exactly. I mean, it's normal. They will get all the privileges in the north. The top artists. The same way the top artists here in the south will get all the privileges. There are some people within the middle down there. They are not top artists. They are not down artists. That like those in the middle. They will not get the coverage that they are looking for. All the artists, when you go and ask them, they will complain. They will tell you that the media, they don't cover us enough. When we are doing our show, they don't come. Even the artists here in the north, in the south here, they will complain. That's why I'm saying that his complaint is not unique or peculiar to only the artists in the north. Okay. It is to everybody. Every artist will want more. And it should always be positive, but it is not like that.
Support me.
Yes, support your own, but please support me first. Yes, that's how it is. I mean, so I will tell him that he shouldn't be bothered about people covering him or not.
Okay.
In terms of them doing it on their own, but the best way out is to connect with the people that you want them to cover you. Even in the north, I can tell you there will be artists there complaining that they don't get enough coverage because they are not as big as Maccasio or Fancy Gadam or Fadland. So those people, they will complain that they are not getting enough coverage. It's like that everywhere. So I will tell him that he knows what to do. And he has done a very good job by connecting with the media people when he came to the south here. I mean, he's been doing interviews. People are talking about him because he's engaging them. That's how it is. So he should just do what he's doing. Things will be okay for him, and he should stop complaining. It won't take him anywhere. In fact, people will not change for him just because he has complained.
Long John, let me hear from you. And for me, I had a conversation with him even on this platform, but unfortunately, we had some technical issues behind him more. But he even went on to even say, he feels, even when it comes to our scheme self, there's that marginalization of your friend is saying they're not between the north and the south, where you guys don't regard them and all of that. What do you make of this and his statement?
I think one thing I'll say is the complaints are too much. The complaints are too much. And at the south doesn't do this for the north, and the north and the east and west are all sleeping is too much. You understand? And I think it's becoming one too soon a Ghanaian nature. Where one artist is also complaining Nigerian artists are taking the market, and it's becoming like our nature. You understand? You've won a car. You've won Artist of the Year. You are in Accra. What can you leave with us that will get us talking about you? Right now, the conversation, as if, you see, he never spoke about the kind of things he has won. Because it's now moving to what you are talking about disparity between the north and the south. Okay. You understand? Okay. The thing is, you can never be loved more than where you are located. You can never be loved more than where you are located. Okay. That is where your music blew up. Okay. Do you understand? So the way they see you will be totally different from us. That you are not here with us. Do you understand? So as an artist, focus more. That is why I love Shatawale. If you say the people say they be Shatta, that be focus more on where you are loved. It's so simple. Okay. Focus there, and the rest shall be added unto you. You are doing, and you want to do Accra and this. The love is coming from the north. Why don't you stick there? Nobody's marginalizing, nobody's sidelining, nobody's doing anything. The thing is, if your music reach here, and it was Fancy Gadam not nominated, Maccasio himself has not been nominated by TGMA before. He has. Why? The music, what was it?
But they didn't win. It was
it's not about winning.
That won over
is it by force? is it by force for you to? The year Fancy also won. And what should Patapao also say?
Well,
was it fair to Patapao in that year too?
Well, Patapao
if you have to look at the surface, we will have a lot of back and forth. You understand?
Okay.
The whole thing is, first of all, you are in the north. Do you have an agent or somebody you can move your music through here in the south? We know of how do you call it? Even from Nigeria, we know of them having a DJ over here that they use their music to pass through.
Not one,
not two. I didn't even know they were more than.
They have.
You understand? They have a number of people they link their music through.
They have publicists here.
Thank you. You see, so what are you also doing? There are network. There way you can network your music without you coming out and complaining like this. If the people are not working well, you fire them, you hire new ones. That is how it's done. Till you see results, and you stick with those people that are giving you the results.
Okay.
You understand? But if you are supposed to complain, just like you see, he gave a solid example was what he gave. So you are complaining about your music not reaching. What are the South people who are not reaching North? Are we also happy we can have top 3 artists who can fill North Stadium?
You remember the last time Sister Fia went to play her show in Tamale?
Right.
Right.
So what about that? Then Sister Ifya will come down to Accra and tell you the North people they are being this thing classicists. They are taking me out because I'm not a Muslim. You no need. Look, you always find a reason for everything you do. If you really want to find a reason.
Okay.
You understand? The only thing is, what have you done? Give us a reason to discuss you. Give us a reason to stick with your music.
Okay.
Until then, you can't blame anybody. Look, everybody is consuming music. You understand? Everybody is busy consuming music. If your music favors any, you see another thing is, your kind of or the style of music that moves in the north is totally different from the one that moves in the south. Why? And the reason is very basic. That is an Islamic kind of jurisdiction.
I disagree.
I'm coming with. Hold on. If I say it is highly dense with Muslims in that jurisdiction.
It's still arguable.
In the northern region especially.
It's still arguable.
How is it arguable? I'm
because
listening.
I know so many people, even among the various regions, the number of Muslims compared to the number of Christians, I don't know if there's a definite statistic towards it, but per the people, how many I've interacted with, I can say be a 50-50 and a 60-40.
No, Muslims are more than Christians.
Muslims will be more than the
You understand? And you see, yes.
For sure.
Okay. And another thing is,
but he is not saying that there are no Christians.
No.
But I'm saying the kind of songs they do is not tilted towards Islamic.
Now let me shock you.
Yeah.
Hold on, you are not getting me.
Even Islamic religion don't allow commercial.
So wait.
Hold on. The genre that is popular up north, hip hop.
So can I shock you? Can I shock you on my conversation? There's this guy we went when I joined the campaign trail with what's the name? Miss Bell. There was a Muslim guy who is very fair. He's also in Nima, usually based around Nima.
The one that went to mentor.
What's his name?
Oh, I've forgotten his name.
Usually he's based in Canada.
Hakim.
He's based in Canada.
Oh, there's another
Canada.
one.
Very fair. He's very popular.
Very popular.
Now,
I know what you.
That guy when he starts in the Islamic side, the ghettos. All his songs he performs. They sing it word to word.
Oh, every Salah you're born in your mind, I know.
Good, you know the guy I'm talking about.
I know what you're
now, look at that guy when he goes to the north. Definitely you have people who listen because that is where I'm coming from. Okay. There's a style of music that Muslims do. I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say.
I get you.
I mean, the worldly ones, they have the style they do. And that style will definitely not match with the soundness.
So how come if they come here? Because I know these guys have done.
So what they do is I'm coming. Hold on. No, what they do is they feature the soundness and use their sound and blend it with. Look at Fancy Gadam and Sakode. That was a clear-cut example.
Okay.
If it didn't switch to the sound, like it would have worked here.
But you know, Fancy Gadam is big in Kumasi.
Fancy Gadam, I don't know about that.
Hey, the last time we went to Amrad,
he has a fairly good.
His response in Kumasi is
fairly
crazy.
Good fans in Kumasi.
So then you see, but I don't know if it's the Zongo community.
No,
the entire Kumasi.
Amradu show. they were singing Fancy Gadam's song back to back. Means if I like the language, even it is like Ebia an Ashanti singing a typical Gan song, like the way Shatta does his Gan song predominantly, and they are singing. So some of them, you know, it's okay. They are not pronouncing the words right, but they are sing like they know the song and they are singing.
And I make a say, their music style they enjoy there is totally different from the South. And that's if you hear a song from the North, you know. Tell me if I'm lying. There are certain keys that are in there. Okay. Like they are totally different from ours. You understand? That is what separates the two. So if you want to, that's why you have to learn. That's why you are an artist. Learn the entire game to be able to fit in. You understand? But if you want to, and every day you always complain, because with the South, what we listen to, and one thing you should know, the South is a busy city.
Okay.
You understand? In the North, what works there wouldn't work here.
True. Vice
versa. So just come here, look at what work best. And it may be if you have to drop here and drop here different, you do it. To be able to get both markets. You understand? Because I wouldn't want to use language as a yardstick, but I'm saying the musical sound is totally different from both camps.
Okay.
So he should just work on one. Either finding an agent that he can channel his music through, a publicist or any kind of person that he can use as his marketing tool here in the South.
Okay.
You understand? Then we are good.